Bonjour. So here are our countries. Here's the book's map. And les continents et les pays. Of course, this is not an exhaustive map. And your knowledge of the countries and regions and continents of the world in French will not be exhaustive either. You can form your own clusters of memory. I, of course, continue to recommend that you go to the Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie, which has a lot of maps of Francophone countries. And what I love about this organization, which promotes and defends the French language in the world, is that it doesn't just focus on the major powerful countries, although it needs those countries to be part of its organization to have a strong presence. But the Francophone map thrives on diversity. So small, tiny regions of the world, parts of countries or countries that speak French, no matter what their what their budget is, no matter what the size of their military is, no matter how many people speak it there, they have a very big voice in the multilateral discussions of l'Organisation francophone, where a big country like France is supposed to sit side by side with a smaller country like le Sénégal. Le Québec and le Canada with the Québec is just as important as le Vietnam, as le Maroc, as any other country, as the region La Guadeloupe in France, as the country La Haiti. They're all important, even if they're smaller island size or if they're larger country size, they're all important. But now, back to our lesson on les pays. We've looked at the pays, we've faced the music, we're learning countries, we're also learning genders in French. Now let's look at les nationalités. In general, the nationality, the word for the nationality, is pretty closely aligned with the word for the country itself, with the exception of, say, les Ivoiriens, that's la Côte d'Ivoire, or les Américains, that's les États-Unis. Les Anglais, c'est l'Angleterre. Well, the rest are pretty closely aligned. You notice that when you're talking about the German, the Englishman, the American, l'Allemand, l'Allemande, there's always the masculine and feminine, so you can say more in French with one word than you can in English. If you say the German, I don't know if you're talking about, the German citizen, okay, but male or female. In French, if you say, voilà l'Allemande, there comes the German woman, the German national citizen. L'Anglais, l'Anglaise. L'Américain, l'Américaine. Le Belge, la Belge. So, the Belgian man, the Belgian woman. Or un Belge, une Belge. Un Brésilien, une Brésilienne. Un Canadien, une Canadienne. Un Chinois, une Chinoise. Un Espagnol, une Espagnole. Un Français, une Française. Un Irlandais, une Irlandaise. Now, you may be saying, but I don't see where my country is. You look at these general patterns and make a guess. For example, you may not have heard Scotland, but you see, okay, so there's l'Irlande, and then you say l'Irlandais, l'Irlandaise. Well, Scotland is l'Écosse, and Scottish, I'm going to guess it'd be Écossais, Écossaise, etc., etc. Or you don't see Haitian, but you'll say, but I'm going to guess that it's kind of more like Brazilian, Haïtien, Haïtienne. L'italien, l'italienne. L'ivoirien, l'ivoirienne. Le japonais, la japonaise. Le mexicain, la mexicaine. Le marocain, la marocaine. le québécois, la québécoise, le roumain, la roumaine. So that's Romania. Le russe, la russe. Le sénégalais, la sénégalaise. Le suisse, la suisse. Le tunisien, la tunisienne. Le vietnamien, la vietnamienne. Notice something though. When you're talking about a nationality, the nationality of an object over a person, and you're using nationality as an adjective, look what happens. It's displayed over here on the other side of the page. You see, il est français. Unlike in English, where even the adjective maintains its very proper sense of representing a proper name and a proper noun and a proper country, in French, the adjective is an adjective, like any other adjective. Doesn't matter if it's the French man, or the French book, or the French history, or the Italian woman. It's lowercase. So here they're talking about Gérard Depardieu, and this is funny because he's no longer French, he's Russian. Il est français, lowercase, F. If you were to say his daughter is still French. Julie Depardieu, elle est française. You know, there's two ways to say she is French, or he is whatever. You can say elle est française, il est français, nous sommes américains, etc. Or you could say c'est une française. They have it down here. They have c'est Penelope Cruz, elle est espagnole. But you could also say c'est une espagnole. C'est une femme espagnole. But here, il est américain. C'est un homme américain. C'est un américain. C'est une québécoise. Elle est québécoise. C'est une femme québécoise. Now, if you say c'est une québécoise, the québécoise is capitalized because you're using une québécoise. It's a proper noun. She is a Québécois. C'est une femme québécoise. Québécoise is now just an adjective, and so it's no longer capitalized. So just as you are learning that countries are masculine or feminine, you're also learning the different masculine and feminine ways to talk about the nationals. L'allemand ou l'allemande. For the German man, the German woman. Un homme allemand, une femme allemande. Voilà. Remember, start using these different tricks and tools to talk about men and women from your own country or from the country of your origins, countries that are closer to heart, or countries that you want to visit. Start building your own repertory based on vocabulary you want to use, and then you branch out from there.